Hey, IT professionals, all software engineers, database administrators, project managers, engineering managers, delivery managers, and what have you. Welcome to this presentation about my future program on how to have a smooth career transition from what you're doing into what you want to do and what you can be paid for. My name is Sachin Chitre, and I am a sales startup strategy mentor for a dozen software startup companies around the world. I do have a base presence in London, United Kingdom, but to travel all over the world to meet um, professionals that need my coaching services. And I help them out by steering them in the right direction. So without further ado, let me tell you what this program is all about. So essentially, in today's AI dominated world where everybody is going to be pushed to extinction and where people are talking about universal minimum wage, just like the way it works in our in back home in my home country, United Kingdom, you have a basic minimum wage that should be paid, must be paid mandatorily to everybody for their essential survival. So these regulations are very strictly followed in the UK. And if, as an employer, you don't fulfill that, it's a criminal offense in the United Kingdom. So now, how does it relate to the current scenario? So as we enter 2025, all the great leaders of all the tech companies have already hinted at how their companies are not going to hire software engineers anymore because there are statistics that the productivity of their average mid to senior level engineers has already been boosted by 38% in coding and 34% in testing. So now these stats are startling and they're becoming scary every other passing day. With the onset of AGR, it's going to be even more harsh and brutal, and definitely there won't be new hiring, at least in the big tech startups. Now, the question is what happens to existing jobs? So the people who already are staying put, they're on top of their game, they would be able to survive. And definitely, if you look at the number of engineers graduating today, trying to enter the space, but there's no space being created because the existing staff stays there with their stock options and long-term employee benefit plans. They're already well deeper in the job. Some of them had lost their jobs because of performance issues. But now, when it comes to new people, there's going to be stiff competition, and you'll have nowhere to go. Believe me, trust me. So you need to find a way. You need to either try and get in, and once you get in, try and survive so that the AI doesn't hit you and push you out, or simply find other ways to feed yourself and get the bread and butter and feed your near and dear and family members. So here we are. We're going to talk about how to tackle this onset of this brutal onset of AI until we get the universal basic minimum salary in place, which may take a decade or so, given the pace at which the governments and the organizations work. So, let's get started. And I hope you'll enjoy the content because it has been carefully crafted, especially for you. And I've put in a lot of effort to bring this together. So I hope you will like it. So I welcome you all to join the program. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments below and do get in touch with my team. You can find us on LinkedIn. We have a website. All the details will be provided in the description below. So I hope to see you there, and let's interact and let's sort your problems out soon. All right. All the best to you, and thank you very much for listening in.